After its debut as weightlifting in the Tokyo 1964 Paralympic Games, the sport, now known as powerlifting, expanded from just male lifters with a spinal cord injury to include athletes with physical impairments that affect their lower limbs or hips, or athletes with short stature. Female powerlifters made their Paralympic debut in 2000. Powerlifting is the ultimate test of upper body strength, and you'll often see athletes lifting more than 3 times their own body weight. Powerlifters are split into 10 different categories based on body weight for each gender. Powerlifting consists of one discipline, a bench press. Unlike the able-bodied sport where athletes use their feet on the floor to assist the bench press, Paralympic athletes lie totally flat on a completely different style of bench. Each competitor has 2 minutes to complete their attempt. When the lifter has the bar under full control, they must wait until they receive the command, start. Start! Then they have to lower the bar in a controlled manner and definitively stop it on the chest. Next, they press it upwards, lock out both elbows simultaneously and hold the bar under control until the referees command to wrap. At least 2 white lights are required from 3 referees for a good lift. A red light indicates a bad lift. Athletes have 3 attempts, and the winner is the athlete that lifts the heaviest weight. In the 3rd round, 2 weight changes are permitted. The weight change can be higher or lower. No changes are allowed if the lifter has already been called to the platform by the speaker, and or if the bar has already been loaded. To attempt a new record, it must exceed the previous one set by a minimum of 0.5 kilograms. Where a world record is broken during the actual 3 lifts of competition, the 0.5 kilograms does not count towards the competition total, but is rounded down to the full kilogram. The jury may allow a 4th attempt for a world record. This adds suspense to the competition, as a lifter could break the world record but may not win gold. Powerlifting offers a tense and dramatic spectacle where coaches have to be good strategists as their athletes battle to outlift their rivals.
Back again in Kitakyushu, the 2018 World Para Powerlifting Asia-Oceania Open Championships. Great spread of medals and champions so far. The penultimate day, we've got 2 women's titles to be decided here. Women's 73 and 79 kg categories are up for grabs. We've got 13 who are tilting for the titles here. We're in the middle section of the day. China taking yet another title earlier. They have won 10 of the 13 Asia-Oceania crowns that have been available so far. They may well fancy their chances for the next 2 coming up over the next 75 minutes or so. Hello again from Will Downing, the scene behind the stage. Warm-up area, women's 73 kg is coming up first, 8 in that, and there'll be 5 following up in the women's 79. That's the one group in both. It's quite a long-standing world record for Suad Ghazouani of France, 5 years. That was at the Europeans in Alexin in Russia in 2013. Bosa Onamayo holding the 79 kg record. So it's the 73 kg category. The world silver medalist from Mexico City, Han Miao of China, worth watching. The former Asian champion, a reigning Southeast Asia Games champion, Nurtani Purba of Indonesia. 4th placer in the last Asian Championships, last Asian Games, Garam El Osmane as well of Iraq. And guesting, Maria Antonietta Ortiz of Chile, Brittany Orenzi the European bronze medalist from Ireland. Referees: Stella Herrick from the United States, Lee Yu-jin from Korea, and Norsia Mohammed from Malaysia. At 79 kg, we've got the reigning Asian and world champion Zhu Lili for China, the reigning Asian Games champion and former Asian World and Paralympic champ Lin Chu Hui for Chinese Taipei, a Southeast Asia Games champion Siti Mahmuda Kasamin of Indonesia. This could be a very interesting one. Referees for today for the 79 final, and jury from Slovakia, Finland, China and Great Britain. So the women's 73-79 finals on the way. So here we go, women's 73-79 kg finals, and the 73 decider is up now. Chika Sakamoto of Japan to get the 73 kg final up and running, her first major championship, with Japan having won their first ever major championship medal today, and they do it in Japan. Chika Sakamoto will start off with 60. So 60 to get the competition underway for Chika Sakamoto.
1 minute.
Twenty seconds left. Very straightforward, and Sakamoto 3 out of 3, And that gets her career off to a flying start. Nice lift, good lift, and pitched herself nicely to get herself going at 60. She's taken the long way around as well. She could have taken a shortcut back in, I'm sure. But anyway, 60 to start with, and that was just what she was looking for to get her competition started. First major championship, her first lift. Yang Eun-mi for Korea, and for her first major championship lift ever. $75 is her target. The first round lift's going all the way to 117. This for 75. And again, what more could she have asked for from her very first lift? 75, and that was absolutely excellent. That was exquisite, and again, pitched her opening attempts absolutely correctly at 75. Just what you want.
Thank you. The bar is loaded. 89 kilos, first attempt. Representing Ireland, Brittany Arenzi.
So Brittany Arenzi for Ireland, the European bronze medalist in Berg-sur-Mer. And she's won junior titles at various World Cups like Eger and Hungary and the FASA World Cup in Dubai. And she is the European junior champion as well now. Going for 89 here, which would be a kilo above her lifetime best. And she's still a junior as well, and will be for next year's World Championships. Still only 18.
1 minute.
Only junior in the field. Thirty seconds to go. Arenzi for 89, and that's a lifetime best, and That should be a junior gold as well. It puts her into the lead in the opening round. 2-1 in her favour. It was a split call until the final vote came in, and that was from the chief referee, Stella Herrick, which steered it her way. So, Brittany Arenzi, 89, has to travel basically the length of Ireland to go to the National Training Centre, which is in Cork in the south, and Cavan, which is north enough. But good, powerful lift at 89, best she's ever done in competition, and that puts her into the lead in the opening round. Good stuff.
Thank you. The bar is loaded. 90 kilos, first attempt, representing the United Arab Emirates. Haifa Nakbi.
Haifa Nakbi is next to go then for the United Arab Emirates. Bronze in the European Open and bronze in the last Asian Championships as well. Very successful number of years with bronze medals at the last Asian Championships, at the Asian Games, the European Open as well in 2015 in Eger, 6th in the Paralympic Games in Rio for Haifa Nakbi. And aiming for 90.
1 minute.
This is the weight that won her bronze at the Asian Para Games in Incheon 4 years ago. Problems there. It won't be given it. 2-1 against. Not a bad lift, but not a good lift, technically. Red mark against it, and 2-1 against her for that. A bit of a swing at it on the way up, but realistically not that far off. Garam Al-Azmani of Iraq next to go. 93 is her target. Fourth in every major championship she has been in. Fourth in the last Asian Championships in Almaty, fourth in the Asian Games in Incheon, and fourth in the European Open Championships in 2013 in Alexin in Russia. She has been a junior world record holder and an Asian junior record holder. Well, obviously she would be if she was the junior world record holder. 93 her target then in the opening rounds. .93 for Al-Osmani. Took a while to get up. It's 2 and against.
Floaters, please. ladies, 95.
A little bit swifter and she'd have been okay. And still 3 lifters to go in this opening round. There's no direct halt on the way up. It took a while to get there. It actually took a lot out of her too, that lift.
Thank you. The bar is loaded, 95 kilos. First attempt, representing Chile, Maria Antonieta Ortiz.
So the second of the overseas entrants, the non-Asia-Oceania participants from Chile, Maria Antonieta Ortiz. 4th in the Paralympic Games, 5th in the European Open Championships this year in Berck-sur-Mer in France. The former wheelchair tennis star competed in the 2012 Paralympics, and she switched to powerlifting because there's a lot less major competition in the air. She found herself away from home a lot and away from her son, and in order to keep her world ranking up, she was on the road a lot more than she wanted to be. Whereas with this, you've got obviously this Continental Championship, you've got the Americas in December, the Europeans that she was at, a few World Cup events, 5 or 6 big events in the year. 95, her first attempt.
1 minute.
3rd heaviest weight attempt in the opening round. And she'll be fine. 3 out of 3. Well, she's gunning for open medals here. Brittany Renzi also, though a bit more of an outside call she would be, seeing as she lifted 6 kilos less than this, and that was a lifetime best. So it is Ortiz who leads, Orense in 2nd place, Yang in 3rd, and Yang is currently still the Korean in the gold medal position for the Continental title. But Ortiz, nice lift. Born and raised in Santiago.
Thank you. The bar is loaded, 100 kilos. First attempt, representing Indonesia, Nurtani Purba.
Nurtani Purba of Indonesia gunning for the ton, 100 for the reigning Southeast Asian Games champion. She's won the last 2 of those. Kuala Lumpur a year ago, next week. Singapore in 2015. An Asian champion in 2013 in Kuala Lumpur. And those were the first Asian championships. You're currently watching the 3rd, with Oceania thrown in for the first time. 4th in the World Championships in Dubai in 2014. This is the 2nd heaviest attempt of round 1, and Purba's going for it. Al-Osmane and Nakbi have missed out.
1 minute.
Yang of Korea still leads 75. Sakamoto 2nd on 60. Nurtani Purba for 100. Well, that was very smooth. And she has it. She's our new leader. 2 out of 3. Purba goes into the gold medal position in the Continental event and in the Open. Ortiz drops to the Open silver. Yang of Korea now the Continental silver. Spot on.
Thank you. The bar is loaded, 117 kilos. First attempt, representing People's Republic of China. Han Miao-yu.
Han Miao-yu of China, 117, heaviest attempt of the opening round. The world silver medalist from last year. She took gold in the FASA World Cup in Dubai. Coach Na Jianfei, 117. There's only one title that China haven't won in the women's competition so far. Rusa Kusieva taking the 55. The other 5 have all gone to China. China winning all but 2 of the men's titles so far. 117 for the lead. Practically for the gold as well. She'll be okay. She has it. She has it. Into the lead. 117, just like that. Trots off in the lead. Thank you very much. Han Miao-yu. Good solid lift too. Very impressively done, and basically it almost looked without an immense amount of effort. Han leads 117. Perba in second place with 100. Yang in third, 75 in the continental standings. Ortiz on 95 is in the open bronze medal position. So Sakamoto returning for Japan, having been in the medals for a long time. She's still 4th in the Asia-Oceania Championship, and this an attempt at 65. So 65 for Chika Sakamoto. Sakamoto's done well. Good lift. Oh, that's a thriller. 61st and now 65. How about that for Delight? 4th in the continental standings. Either way, it's looking like it will be a very good result for her. Championship debut on age at 35. And she's nailed it, and what Delight off the back of it. Good lift. Got it spot on. Took a bit out of her, of course. But the strain, worth it. She was left waiting, but then what delight for her.
The Republic of Korea, Yang Mi.
So still lying in the bronze medal position in the Asia-Oceania Championship. Yang Mi on a championship debut, and it's quite a step up there. She's gunning for 85. Now won't move her overall, but it would help her position. 85. Second attempt, adding 10 onto the bar for Yang Eun-mi. Championship debutant at the age of 23. Well, she got it raised and no stalling, so she'll get that. Good lift, 3 out of 3, hits 85. Good work for Yang Eun-mi. Well, her and Sakamoto on their major championship debuts have pitched themselves in very, very impressively so far. And she's still in the bronze medal position in the Continental Championship.
Thank you. The bar is ready. It's loaded to 91 kilos for the second attempt. From Ireland, Brittany Arenzi.
Brittany Arenzi now for Ireland. 89 in the opening round, 91. Her second round attempt. Her family's here as well. Flown out to watch. Ken Hurley on stage with her. And it is an Irish team of one here, and you're looking at it. It's currently lying 4th in the open competition, and this would put her 4 kilos off the senior open medal. She should have done enough for the junior gold by this stage.
One minute.
.91 for Brittany Arenzi. Solid lift. Good lift. New lifetime best of 91 for Brittany Arenzi. And again, it was a 2 out of 3 going her way. Yeah, terrific stuff. Well, she's broken her own lifetime best twice over in this, and again, couldn't ask much more than what she's put in today already. 89 first of all, now 91. 4 off. 3rd place overall in the open competition. Still 18. Karam Al-Azmaneh of Iraq missed 93 first round, going for 93 here. The complexion could change quite a bit in the standings over the next couple of minutes. Al-Azmaneh missed in the first round at 93. Yang currently in the bronze medal position in the Continental Championship. Could be knocked to 5th by Al-Azmaneh and Nakbi, who's up next after her. But we'll see. .93 would put her 4th in the open competition. and importantly, third in Asia-Oceania.
1 minute.
That'll be a bit tentative. Well, actually, more than that. They all said no. Just a bit uneven on the way up. So still not on the board, and it means Yang is still in the bronze medal position, with Sakamoto fourth in the continental event. The reaction was kind of suggests that she thought it was a bit off herself. And it was. So likewise, Haifa Nakbi of the United Arab Emirates missed out in the first round with a lift of 90. She's gunning here for 94. Now this would put her into the bronze medal position in Asia-Oceania and fourth in the open competition. Three major bronze medalists in her career in the Asian Games, the Asian Championships and the European Open Championships. This to put her into third here, Asia-Oceania. That looks an improvement. It is 2-1. Third in the continental competition. Nakbi at the moment is on her way to another major championship medal. That was a decent lift. I just look clean, very smooth. You can contrast it with the previous lift we saw, just how much straighter everything was.
Thank you. The bar is loaded, 99 kilos, second attempt. Representing Chile, Maria Antonieta Ortiz.
Maria Ortiz of Chile. 99 is her target. She's currently in the bronze medal position in the open event, and she would stay there with this, but she'd only be a kilo away from silver. You might say, why not then go for the 100, but happy with 99, maybe to have more of a foundation, then go for it in the final round. So 99.
1 minute.
Steady does it.
No.
Maybe a little too steady. One good, two bad. So, doesn't get in. And she stays on 95. Potentially Too slow in the uplift. A little juddery. One of those votes against could easily have strayed her way.
Thank you. The bar is loaded 110 kilos, second 10, representing Indonesia.
But didn't.
Nurtani Purba.
So now we've got a good battle for gold here potentially. If Nurtani Purba gets this for Indonesia, 110, she'd only be 7 off the gold for the time being. Let's see if she can make it. $110 the target. Purba having cleared 100 in the opening rounds. The reigning Southeast Asian Games champion, she's won the last 2 of those. Asian Championships in 2013, which were the inaugural ones in Kuala Lumpur. $110 for Purba. She won't get it, all 3 against for Purba. So she stays then on 100 and Han's lead is 17. Now if she'd got that, obviously it'd only be 7 away and then be able to launch an assault on the title. Mind you, she's not too downhearted. But Han now in 117, strong position and in the mood for a bit more.
Thank you. The bar is loaded 122 kilos, second and 10, representing People's Republic of China, Han Miao Yu.
So here comes Han Miao Yu again, gunning here for 122. That is only 8 off Fu Taoying's Asian record from the last Asian Championships in 2015. A weight like that, how could it come across as a formality? But it does, and away she will trot, and that's the gold. She leads by 22 now. China taking another title, 3 out of 3 in her favour, and that is that. And it's her potentially up against the Asian record next, because the gold is definitely hers, and Purba's way back. Han with 122 for China, Purba 100 for Indonesia, Nakbi 94 for the United Arab Emirates, the 1-2-3 in the Continental Championship. Ortiz 3rd in the Open competition, Arenzi 5th. So here we go again, Chika Sakamoto for Japan. She's cleared 60, she's cleared 65. What can she do with 67? Well, Sakamoto's had a terrific competition so far, her debut. She was absolutely delighted when she lifted that 65. Currently 5th in the continental competition as well. I think we're going to see a good reaction again. 3 out of 3. She's had a great competition. Her very first one, she's cleared everything. And this is a historic day for Japan. They claim their first ever Para Powerlifting Championship medal in any competition earlier today. And now here they are with Sakamoto, 5th in Asia-Oceania, and absolutely overjoyed with it. Hang on a sec, you got yourself stuck, you'll be fine. Bit of a traffic jam. In all the delight of it all, she'll do it herself. She's done a great job today. Absolutely brilliant. Well, she's nailed everyone. Lifetime bests all the way.
Thank you. The bar is loaded. 88 kilos, 3rd to 10th. Republic of Korea's Yang Eun-mi.
Very pensive after it all, but then the celebrations could begin. Yang Eun-mi now down to 4th position in the Asia-Oceania Championship, and this won't rise her any further, going for 88, an addition of 3 on a second round attempt. Right now it is 94 for bronze, and for her, due to the head-to-head, it'll be 95. You can only add on the halves if you're going for records, which, by the way, Han will be doing in this round. She'll be gunning for an Asian record.
One minute.
So 88. 4th in Asia-Oceania. Her championship debut. Won't happen. And that was going to be the height of her ambitions anyway. It's no from everyone. So she ends on 85, but it's been a good competition all the way, and still lying in 4th place. The worst it'll be for her is 5th. Fair enough. Good competition for the young Korean. "23 years old, and that wasn't going to go any further up." Awkward, yes, but well, for her, that's the way it is. Garam Al-Asmani of Iraq going for 93 here, having missed it at the 2 previous attempts. And it might actually has derailed her chances of a medal. She's not going for one here, but if she got 93 in the first round, even if she got it in the second round, she'd be going to 94 now, and that would be worth a medal for her if she were to get it. She's missed 93 twice. It might have been worth a tilt at 94. If she'd managed to pull it off, then it would be third for her. And if the subsequent attempts that mattered failed, then she'd be in for a bronze.
One minute.
At best, this is going to be fourth for her in the continent. For a fourth time, she would have a fourth place finish. Otherwise, no mark. And it will be no mark, unfortunately. All voting it down. Well, last time out, you could tell that she felt it was going to happen. Wonder this time. Maybe not such an obvious reaction, and sadly, doesn't get on the board. It's got it lifted every time. It's just the smoothness of it and the execution. It took quite a bit out of her. Yeah, a bit halting. Kind of went up in steps. So that's her done. Misses out, and she knew it. Brittany Renzi now going for a third lifetime best of the day for 93 for Ireland. One of two European and American guests in this event. Born in South Africa, got back home there during the summer for the first time in 13 years or so, 15 years. For holidays for a couple of weeks. So 93 this is. It's been a good competition. This will keep her fifth in the open event. She'd have needed to go for 96 in order to try and dislodge Ortiz, and they probably think that is beyond her at this stage. Well, the junior world record's 98, so at this stage probably more than likely that's obviously the junior European record as well. So 93. She's done brilliantly. She's done absolutely brilliantly. 93 it is. Now that is only 5 off Elena Kumadenko's junior world record. 93 for Brittany Renzi. And she's not always competing at this weight either, is worth pointing out. She's had a stellar competition here. 93, fifth in the open competition. And right now only 2 off open bronze. European bronze medal in Berck-sur-Mer and the junior European champion as well. She'll more than likely pick up the open junior medal here too. It's been a good season. 3 out of 3 in terms of her lifts. She's done that, Sakamoto's done it, and nobody else.
Thank you. The bar is loaded, 100 kilos, third and 10, representing Chile.
And nobody else will, unless Han pulls off an Asian record. Here's Maria Ortiz for Chile, and she is going for 100. Reason for this is because Haifa Nakbi is also going for 100 to try and get a brace of bronzes. And not only that, but there's a tilt at silvers as well here. If all these are successful, there's a lot of sorting out to be done. Ortiz goes first for the 100. She's currently third in the Open Championship. This to go into second place in the Open. Haifa Nakbi going next. Also will be aiming for 100. So Ortiz here to go above Purba into second place in the Open event. Only just missed out. It was 1-1 for quite a bit, and it was the chief referee who came in with a vote last and said no. So Ortiz ends with 95, but that is still good enough for bronze in the Open event right now. Had she got the 100, then she still could have been upended out of the medals, but it would have been a lot less likely. It can definitely happen now.
Representing United Arab Emirates, Haifa Nakbi.
Haifa Nakbi also going for 100. She is safe in terms of the continental bronze, and actually because she's going for 100 here, can knock Ortiz out of the Open medals. Got 94 with her second attempt, missed out in the first round with 90 did Haifa Nakbi. 100 would not overtake Purba's 100 on the head-to-head, as Purba is 1.5 kilos lighter in body weight. This to get into the top 3 and make it a brace of bronzes. And she's done it! Oh, she's done it! She's got the 100! That's a brilliant lift by Haifa Nakbi. Third in the continent, third in the Open event. And she knocks Ortiz out of the medals. And Nakbi will get a couple of bronzes now. And that was a brilliant lift. That was excellent. It was all 3 in her favour. That was a fantastic lift.
110 kilos. Attempt number 3. Representing Indonesia, Nurtani Purba.
So 2 to go. Purba has lifted 100, Nakbi has lifted 100, but Purba is lighter in body weight, so the silver is hers, and she's not challenging Han's monstrous lift from round 2. So Purba gets the silver, Nakbi the bronze, Han is the champion. Now it's all about who's going to lift what.
One minute.
$110. bit uneven on the way up, and it will not be given her. So she ends on the 100, but she gets the brace of silver medals. Nakbi lifted 100, Purba 100, and Han, well, just wait and see what she's looking to do.
130.5 kilos. Rapid 16.
From above looked fine, but from the even not so much. You'll see Brittany Renzi is going to have a go at the junior world record shortly. And an attempt at the Asian record coming up now.
Third attempt, People's Republic of China, Han Miao Yu.
So, our champion, here she comes. 130.5. The Asian record is 3 years old from Fu Taoying of China, set in the last Asian Championships in Almaty 3 years ago. 130.5. Now that's a struggle on the way up, and it will not go her way. Two have already voted against. And 1-4. She can come back and have another go in the fourth round if she wishes. She is the Asia-Oceania champion. She'll get a second gold as well for the Open Championship backstage.
98.5 kilos has been requested. Rack height 15. This would be an attempt at the new.
So the Asian record for Han doesn't happen. She can come back if she wishes. But here she comes, Brittany Renzi, and she is going to go for a junior world record. That's 3 lifetime bests today: 89, 91, and 93. She's given 3 minutes for it, as it is a record attempt. Han is coming back
98.5 kilos.
for another record attempt.
The power lift.
But first,
For Ireland's Brittany Renzi.
here comes Brittany Renzi, aiming then for a junior world record. 98.5. So the current record held by Alina Kumeko, set in Dubai at the FASA World Cup in 2016, that was 98 kilos. Renzi for 98.5. Her record going into today was 88. Still plenty of time, still 2 minutes. It's the first time an Irish powerlifter has gone for a world record. 98.5, attempting a junior world record, and she's got it lifted. She's got the junior world record, Brittany Arenzi for Ireland, 98.5. What a brilliant lift. She finishes 5th in the open competition. She takes the junior crown, and it's a junior world record as well. 18 years old for Ireland. The first Irish powerlifter to have a world record. Well, herself and Nicola Dorr picked up bronze medals for Ireland in the European Championships, the first championship medals ever won by Ireland in para powerlifting. That was back in May. She took the European junior title as well. She knew it was good. She got it raised, needed the stamp of approval, and got it. 2-1 in her favour. Junior world record. Absolutely fantastic. She's added 10.5 kilos to her lifetime best today. So here's the result. Han the gold for China, 122. Purba the silver, Indonesia 100. And the bronze going to Nakbi, UAE for 100. So now the next record attempt, Han coming back again. $130.5 for Han Miaoyu of China. She's got the gold. She is the Asia-Oceania champion. She'll take the open gold as well. This for a new Asian record.
The powerlift. People's Republic of China. Han Miaoyu.
Here comes Han, and she never sticks around, never waits, never stands in ceremony. Asian record attempt then for Han Miaoyu, the Asian champion. World silver medalist. Asian record 130 dead for Fu Taoying of China 2015. This to add half a kilo to it. Stalled on the way. It's doubtful. It won't go her way, but she got it raised. That is a record for another day. She wins on 122. Does Han Miaoyu. Still only 30. Long way to go. That's the 73 kg gold medal and almost an Asian record. Two very valiant attempts for her.
We're switching over now to the 79 kilo category.
We're not done yet. Onto a new event, the women's 79 kg. 5 go in this. For Kazakhstan, Iraq, Chinese Taipei, Indonesia, and China.
Thank you. The bar is loaded. 67 kilos. Attempt number 1, representing Kazakhstan, Aygul Maishanova.
So Igor Baisanova will be first to go on 67. Originally 65 was going to be her target. And nobody from another continent involved in this, so they're all eligible for the medals. First major championship for her. .67 to begin then.
1 minute.
.67. It's going to be a split call. And in her favour. 2-1, good lift. Chief referee was the last to press the buttons, and it's good in her favour. Obviously, none of the referees, none of the officials know how the others have called it. They each have their own touchpads. They're in different parts of the stage. One just behind, that's Stella Herrick in the United States. The others to the side. No juniors in this either.
93 kilos, first attempt, representing Iraq, Hanan Al-Majidi.
Hanan Al-Majidi of Iraq. 5th in the Asian Games in Incheon in 2014. .93, her attempt. Not given. No lift. It's very, very swift.
Twins, 108 kilos, rack height 13.
Bit wobbly, and the officials unforgiving.
Thank you. The bar is loaded. 180 kilos, first attempt. Representing Chinese Taipei, Lin Zi-Hui.
So the former Asian, World and Paralympic champion and the reigning Asian Games champion for Chinese Taipei, Lin Zi-Hui. Paralympic champion in Athens in 04, Beijing in 08. 3-time world champion. 2006, 2010, 2014. inaugural Asian champion in 2013, European Open champion in Eger, Hungary for good measure in 2015, as well as that Asian Games title to be defended in the next few weeks in Jakarta. She took that up in Incheon 2014. $108.
No limit.
2-1 against. There's a touch and go one. Looked good to one of the side referees, but the other two,
115 kilos, please.
not so much. So denied that.
115 kilos is loaded onto the bar. This is the first attempt.
It's a very, very tentative call, I have to say.
Mahmouda.
Next up then, it is Siti Mahmouda Kasamin, the reigning Southeast Asian champion. She's won the last 2 titles there, and she took gold at the European Open Championships in Berg Sumer in May, bronze in the last Asian Championships 3 years ago, and 4th at the inaugural championships in 2013 in Kuala Lumpur. Definitely a live candidate for a medal here. She's starting at 115. Then.
One minute.
Start.
To take the lead. That's not going to be faulted much. She's there, 2-1. Really impressive.
Motor, please, 132 kilos. Rack height, 10.
Good. Swift, strong, and clean, and made to appear to be all of those.
Thank you. The bar is loaded 132 kilos. First attempt. The People's Republic of China. Zhu Li.
So last to go, the world record holder, the reigning Asian and world champion. Silver in the Paralympic Games, and she set the world record when winning her first world title in Mexico City in December. Zhu Li.
Zhu is the current world record holder set in Mexico City last fall at 138.5 kilos.
132. She is 6.5 kilos outside her own world record, and this is merely round 1. 132. And realistically, this is the gold medal right here. that's a terrific lift. There you go, 3 out of 3. That is probably another gold for China from Zhu Li. And she is so close to her own world record already. 132 and in the mood for more. So round 2, and Bizanova of Kazakhstan up next. Zhu Li leading 132, Mahmoud in second position for Indonesia, Bizanova third for Kazakhstan. Successful with the first round attempt. Round 2 about to get underway.
Representing Kazakhstan,
Bizanova for Kazakhstan. Got 67 in the opening round, currently has her in the bronze medal position, going now for 70. Gunning here for 70. So 70. Bizanova got it lifted very swiftly, and it was cleanly as well. Well, that at the moment Copper fastens her place in third, but no control over what Al-Majidi and Lin Suhui will be doing. She remains in third. A couple of good lifts there. Started off with 67, then 70. So you'll see Zhu Li is not thinking of an Asian record or a world record straight away in round 2. Hanan Al-Majidi of Iraq missed out in the first round in 93, gunning for that again. She gets that, she goes into the bronze medal position. So 93, second attempt. Dead on. Goes into the bronze medal position. Hanan Al-Majidi, that was a supreme lift. Got it all right. She's never won a major championship medal, but she's in with a brilliant chance now. Absolutely spotted it perfectly. Al-Majidi then goes into the bronze medal position. Superb lift.
Thank you. The bar is loaded 108 kilos, second attempt. Representing Chinese Taipei, Lin Suhui.
The woman who could knock her out, Lin Suhui. Came really close at 108 first time round. And going for 108 again here. This would put her into the bronze medal position, will put her 7 kilos away from silver, where Siti Mahmouda Kazamin currently is. $108. And she goes into the bronze medal position. Lin Su Hui, the former Asian World and Paralympic champion. She's got an Asian Games title to defend in a few weeks' time in Jakarta. Goes into the bronze medal position here. 108. Very effectively so too. All clean lines, even stance, in control all the way, no wobbles of the bar, faultless.
Thank you. The bar is ready. 120 kilos, second attempt. Representing Indonesia, Siti Mahmouda.
So Siti Mahmouda going for 120, having cleared 115 with her opening attempt. Doesn't look like she's going to challenge for the gold medal, but this to make a little bit more sure of the silver. Lin could go for the silver, but would need 116 to get that if this is unsuccessful due to the body weight head to head. So 120 for Siti Mahmouda to effectively lock in the silver medal. And that may just be enough. It's a tight one. It's 2-1 against though. So the position might still be considered tentative in second spot, but it will be a medal anyway, because Al Majidi would need an extra 23 kilos to overtake and knock her out of the medals. Well, it was definitely a tight run thing again. 2-1 against it. One more attempt to go in this second round.
Second attempt. People's Republic of China, Zhu Li.
Zhu Li then going for 136, which is 2.5 kilos outside a current world record set to the World Championships in Mexico City at the start of December, on her way to gold. 136 would put her knocking on the door of her own world record and would be an excellent stepping stone. .136 for Zhu Li. She has it! Next up, a world record attempt. It can only be that. Excellent lift at 136, and it definitely looks as if there's a world record in her today. Very, very solid lift by the Chinese. The gold is hers. China have another one on the board. One more round to go. Gold is decided. 136, Zhu Li is the champion for China. Mahmouda and Lin will medal, but in what order? So Igor Baizanova of Kazakhstan, she's cleared 67 and 70, and this for 75. She got it raised, but it stalled all the way up. It won't be given at her. That'll be a target for another event. 75 she misses out on, but she was able to get the bar up. Just needs to do it in one fluid movement next time. Bows out then, having lifted 70. She was in the bronze medal position for quite a bit of the competition, till El Majidi and Lin got on the board. Baizanova on 70, wraps up, and she finishes in 5th place. Everybody's got a successful mark in the board, so there's nobody wiped out today in this. They'll struggle to get it raised. Hanan El Majidi for Iraq. 2 attempts for 93, this for 98 to wrap the competition up, but she will finish in 4th place. So 98. Strong lift and given her way, 2-1. That's the way to do it. Finishes on 98. And for Al Majidi, It's 4th place. It's the best result of her career. She was 5th in the Asian Games 2 years ago. El Majidi wrapping up here in 4th spot. Excellent.
Thank you. The bar is loaded
Delightful.
16 kilos. 3rd and 10, representing Chinese Taipei, Lin Ju-Wei.
So 3 to lift. Here's a shot at the silver. Currently lying in 3rd, Lin Ju-Wei for Chinese Taipei with 108. And currently in 2nd is Siti Mahmouda on 115. This to overtake. $116 to go into the silver medal position. It's a split call against tough luck. So it is bronze for Lin and silver for Siti Mahmouda. Still got 1 vote in her favour though. Mahmouda is Asian silver medalist, then Lin denied. Silver for Lin in 2015. Bronze here, having been the inaugural champion in 2013. That's a close one. That really is a close one.
Thank you. The bar is loaded 120 kilos. 3rd and 10, representing Indonesia, Siti Mahmouda.
So Siti Mahmouda, Kasamin, 4th in 2013, bronze in 2015, and now silver in 2017. European Open champion this year, and she's taken the last 2 Southeast Asian Games titles. $120 to wrap up her competition, having missed this mark in the 2nd round. For 120.
One minute.
Well, solid enough attempt, but turned down 2 to 1. So 115 is where she finishes up. Silver for Mahmouda, best result of her career at the full continental level. And in her career, she's gone from 4th to 3rd, now to 2nd. Lin from 1st to 2nd to 3rd. Didn't pay off. Next up, world record attempt for our Asian champion, Zhu Lili. She's gunning for 139, her own world record set December last year in Mexico City in claiming the world title. Zhu Lili gunning for a bit more history to go against a name. 139. Here she comes, world record attempt, 139. Still plenty of time. Retaining the Asia-Oceania crown. The world champion, world record holder, looking to extend her mark by half a kilo. 139, Zhu Lili for the world record. Looking good. And it is a new world record for Zhu Lili. She's done it again. Another major title, another world record. Zhu Lili, 139. Just great. Just great. In control of the competition throughout from the moment she lifted that 122 in the opening round, and that was a lift good enough to win her gold, but she went on, 139 in the end for the world record. And a new world record. So she's not content with that, looking for another kilo. 140. So can she do it again?
Thank you. The bar is loaded. 140 kilos, fourth attempt, the power lift. People's Republic of China, Zhu Lili.
Here she comes then. Zhu Lili with a new world record of 139. Looking for a new world record of 140. Getting himself psyched up for another try. Well, she's now down to 100 seconds. Gave the nod that she wanted to have another go, and here she comes with 90 seconds on the clock for her fourth attempt. Another world record, the powerlift, 140 for the returning champion, Zhu Lili. So gunning for 140. "50 seconds. She's bound in, so has to be enough time. Zhu Li for another world record. Well, she got it raised. Has she done it again? No! So close, 2-1 against. And that decisive one came right at the end. Two-1 against, and she has one world record today and not two.
This now concludes the lifting portion of the 73 and 79 kilo categories. We're just a few minutes away from victory ceremonies. Please stay in your seats.
Tiny bit of halting in the way up. That actually easily could have gotten her way as well. So Zhu Li gets the gold and the world record, 139. Siti Mahmuda, the silver for Indonesia, 115. And Lin Zhu Huai, the former champion, the bronze medal for Chinese Taipei. So we've had 15 events now, and China have won 12 gold medals. There's one junior as well on top of that. Zhu Li and Han Miaoyu, the latest. Individual golds also for Uzbekistan, Iraq and Jordan. And in the junior, golds for Iran, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, China, Malaysia, Italy and Ireland. Mexico with an open gold as well. So Maria Ortiz with a terrific lift of 95 for Chile. Brittany Arenzi with a new junior world record, European junior record for Ireland, 98.5, that in the 73 kg event.
And gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the women's up to 73 category, Junior Open.
Victory ceremonies on the way right now.
Please welcome the medalists.
Sisti junior gold, junior open gold, women's 73 kg. Junior world record for Brittany Renzi, and she takes the Open Junior title as well. 98.5, the new junior world record. First para powerlifter from her country to hold a world record.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you're able for the national anthem of Ireland.
Now the national anthem of Ireland. On the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, the women's under 73 kilo category Junior Open Championship medalist.
Excellently well deserved junior gold for Brittany Renzi, and that junior world record to match. Junior world record which has lasted 2.5 years for Lena Kumeko for Ukraine, now gone. 98.5, the new mark, and that new America's record as well, quite impressive for the fourth placer in the open competition, Maria Ortiz, of 95 kg, breaking the mark of Jeanette Heredia, which was in the Pan Ams in Toronto in 2015.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the Asia-Oceania Championship 73 kilo category.
さあ続いて女子 73kg 級の表彰式を行います。
Please welcome the medalists.
さあメダリストが登場します。皆さんの
So now the 73 kg medal ceremony. Maria Ortiz had been up in the medals for quite a bit in the open events for Chile. Finished fourth in that. Brittany Renzi was fifth.
United Arab Emirates,
Haifa Nakbi of the United Arab Emirates coming through in third place, receiving a medal from Jorge Moreno of World Para Powerlifting.
続いてギフトが贈られます。
Another bronze for her. Fourth of her career, previous bronzes in the Asian Championships 2015, now expanded to take in Oceania, so second at this level. Asian Games in 2014 and the European Open in 2015. Silver for Nurtani Purba of Indonesia, the former Asian champion from the inaugural championships in 2013, the reigning Southeast Asian champion. Silver for her here. Han Miao Yu takes the gold for China. Went for the Asian record twice, looking to break the mark of Fu Taoying, but missed out on both occasions. 122 her best then, but she takes the gold all the same. World silver medalist. It's her first Asian Championships actually. Wasn't competing. And the last ones took place in 2015. Gold! And that Asian record surely can't be too far
Ladies and
away.
gentlemen, please rise if you're able. For
Well,
the
here's a piece of
National
music we all know.
People's Republic of China. Ladies and gentlemen, the 73 kilo category championship medalists.
Han Miao Yu with another emphatic victory for China. We've had 15 competitions now, and they have won 12 of them. Han Miao, the gold for China. Nurtani Purba, the silver for Indonesia. And Haifa Nakbi, the bronze for the United Arab Emirates.
さあそれではメダリストの大きな拍手でお送りください。
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the women's up to 79 kilo category.
お待たせいたしました。続いては女子79キログラム級の表彰式を行います。
Please welcome the medalists.
さあメダリストが登場します。皆さん大きな拍手でお迎えください。
So now the 79 kg victory ceremony, Chinese victory here as well, and with a new record.
Medalist representing Chinese Taipei, Lin Xiu-wei.
Lin Tsui Hui with the bronze for Chinese Taipei, formerly the Asian champion, silver last time out, and now it's bronze for Lin.
続いてギフトが贈られます。
Silver medalist representing Indonesia, Siti Mahmuda.
Great result for Siti Mahmuda to pick up the silver medal for Indonesia, the reigning Southeast Asian champion. Bronze previously at the last Asian Championships 3 years ago. She was fourth in the inaugural ones in 2013. European Open gold as well back in May in France.
Gold medalist and world record holder, representing the People's Republic of China, Zhu Li.
Retains a title, another gold for Zhu Li, and a new world record as well, breaking her own mark from taking world gold in Mexico City last December. Half a kilo on top, 139 kg. Second world record attempt at 140 didn't work out, but one will do for today. No need to be greedy. Asian Para Games are up in a few weeks' time in Jakarta, and there'll be another attempt there surely, and another assault on the medals for Zhu Li for China.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you're able for the national anthem of People's Republic of China. Ladies and gentlemen, the 79-kilo Asia.
Gold then for Zhu Li, world record as well, 139. Gold Zhu Li for China, silver Siti Mahmuda for Indonesia, bronze Lin Zhu Hui, Chinese Taipei.
We'll have the men's 97-kilo category.
Quite a lot of action to tie up this junior world record for Ireland's Brittany Orenzi in the women's 73 kg. 98.5 kilos, breaking the world record of Alina Kumenko set 2.5 years ago. First Irish powerlifter to hold a world record. She finished 5th in the senior competition and took junior gold as well. Dynamic competition this was, and Haifa Nakbi of the United Arab Emirates with a dramatic 100 kg which shot her into the medals right at the end. Silver going to Nurtana Purba of Indonesia, 100 for her in the opening round, but she found herself well off the gold medal pace in the end. Nurba, Southeast Asian champion, with a terrific Asian silver. And gold going to Han Miao Yu of China, her first ever Asian Championships and the world record holder with 122. Couple of attempts at the Asian record after that, unsuccessful. Zhu Li wins the 79 kg event with a lift of 139. Mahmuda the silver for Indonesia. Han with the gold for China, 73 kg, ahead of Purba silver and Nakbi the bronze. So the 79 kg decided. Lin Zhu Hui of Chinese Taipei, the former Asian champion, silver last time out, bronze here, 108, her only successful attempt, that coming in round 2. Siti Mahmuda of Indonesia has had a great year. European Open champion in France and Berck-sur-Mer, 115 with her first attempt, winning her silver here. Well clear in the gold medal position. Zhu Li of China, and a new world record as well, with a third attempt of 139. The old world record holder won't be too disappointed. It's her, set when she won world gold in Mexico City in December. So Zhu Li gets the gold for China, Mahmuda the silver Indonesia, and Lin the bronze for Chinese Taipei. So the men's 97 kg final is the last one left today, and it's starting 3 or 4 minutes, so go nowhere.